Hi everyone, time is being really crucial right now. We need to pay more attention to the Bitcoin price because, as you know already, if you've been following my channel, the time is running out and we already could be entering to a bull market, or at least to have the balance of the beginnings of the bull market exactly this year. In the last quarter, I have been saying to you, I come in saying that since October the 6th, when I was telling you I was selling already. So in this video, I want to let you know how important, crucial this time is right now if you want to invest in Bitcoin, because there is something in the chart that is happening that you don't want to lose it. So that being said, guys, I would like to start with the weekly because already a few days I haven't been in the making some videos, and if you wonder why, to be honest with you, I have been quite busy, but also I have seen the Bitcoin price have been doing not much, so it's nothing to really worry about it in the weekly. That's why also I didn't make any rush video, but if you have been a little bit curious what actually is happening, we still have time in the weekly. And this doesn't really means that we're gonna go down in the weekly, because if we do that, you don't want to even know the target, because it will be really down. I don't think like 47 it will be nothing. We still have some strain over here. Well, right now is finding a balance. You see, there is not really in the opposite side the Fortuna line. And we could also, like I had been saying before in the previous month, we have been doing potentially we're gonna do this bullish pattern. We'll see how that'll develop. There isn't much to see here already because the time is passing. We don't see a lot of strain on it, and we potentially could be doing this bullish pattern that will be reflected in the next months, and that actually aligned with all the projection has been bringing to you in the previous months and weeks. Now, what is something important that I want to show you that is happening is in the daily. And since a previous video, I was telling you to be really careful, because when we see that the Bitcoin price start going a little bit up, everybody start to get super excited. Let me see right now what is the fear and greed indicator. We still have 28 as previously, but people get really excited, and that is something not too good for the price, because what we want to see is less excitement, more people burning, because they still apparently that had not happened yet as the previous bear markets, and we want to see a proper consolidation before saying or thinking that the Bitcoin price is gonna go up to the 70s, 80s, 90s, and even 100. So what are we doing here? We still, do you remember? I was telling you already about the pattern of the Elliot waves, where we pretty much were doing the ABC pattern. We're doing this ABC pattern to the downside. So the projection was to go to the downside. What do we do after that? We went a little bit up, but we went to the territory that normally I don't trade, and you have seen repeated times. Every time we go to look for the orange line, we always get the rejection, and that's why I would say be careful in that area, because the highest probability is to go reach it and get rejected for that. And this is what exactly is happening right now. To mark it here. So there is no rush, guys. There is no rush. I was telling you we did exactly the ABC. Can you see that? I mean, we were around this area when I was telling you already about this pattern. So if you're new to the channel, guys, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like. Also, if you want to follow my videos and learn how to do it by your own, there is a link in the description below when I show you completely for free how to set all the indicators I use right now in trading view. So that being said, what is happening right now? We see the rejection we having already from the 67. People were saying that now it started the bull market, we're going to continue going up, but that actually is not true. And if you know already, if you are new to the channel, you know already what this means. This means the time of the bullish momentum is over. Now we need to wait in order to make a red valley. You see right now we don't have any strain Could we have the strength when we have the red valley? Potentially. We will see what happens. Right now, I don't see that, so I don't want to go and say that because I don't really see it. But what we want to see is that we already have a developed red valley, and after that, we want to see what the Bitcoin price is doing, and according to that, we can take position either to the opposite in case that we already formed the red part of the red valley, and the Bitcoin price is still holding 61 63k, which honestly I don't see that, guys. I don't really see that. So you should be preparing already, preparing your bags to buy. Why to buy? Because we have been selling since Bitcoin was around 120 115. I have been telling you in my channel. If you missed that, you should subscribe to the channel. I don't know what you're doing, because I was giving the call in October the 6th, and after that we have the massive liquidation from all the exchanges. Then is when I decide to buy more once we have the bounce, which was 115. So what should we do right now? I mean, if you want to invest in Bitcoin, I will start already putting on the way down. I have been saying repeatedly times to you, like around the 60, the 58, that is perfect time. We could go to look to search the bottom of this consolidation, and after that is we still depending the time and depending the rate value, pretty much the value is there time. So I just have it in this way just to be counting the time. So what we should be waiting for the first week of August. For the first week of August, if we still not holding the 61 and 63, it's gonna be really hard, guys. That's why I'm coming here to prepare you before that happens, because people are calling that maybe we're going to continue to the upside, and this is just a retracement to the 63 territory. Well, you see, we still have a lot of time to count already this movement as a bullish. I don't really see it. You see here, we went to the top, we were down. We were here to the top, we start going down, and the time is aligning with that. So, this is what it should come for the next week. If we break down from the 58, there is always the possibility that we would do that. Why? Let me show you why. Because we did before here, and what is holding is just a little bit. We could even go and look for this territory, which is the 47. Is this happening? We're gonna deploy all the money left that we have, and I don't gonna think about it. I'm just gonna put all my money there and then just wait, because we want to sell above 90. We want to sell around 90, 100, and even after that, because Bitcoin is going to break 126 and the next bull market, guys. So it doesn't really matter if you get it right now. If you look at it in the long term, 64, 63, it doesn't really matter, because we want to sell much, much more above. And this is something as well, like CC say, for long-term holding, when is the best entry point? During the bull market or the bear market? I mean, historically, you know already, you know the answer. And nobody knows, and nobody bought at the bottom of the bear market, and nobody bought at the top. Nobody sell at the top. So if someone is saying that, I mean, I don't really believe, and in any case, that's happening is just pure luck. I mean, I was saying in the channel at around 120 and start selling, but I didn't sell everything. I sold partly. We went to 126. And then we went completely to 105, something like that, or even 100. I think when we got the biggest liquidation historically from the exchange, we're gonna start selling 115. So if someone said that they saw 126, I don't really. Sorry guys, I don't really think that is true. But so yeah, man, pretty much this is what I want to say to you. Be really careful. We may go again down, and if we break down, is even better. And don't get me wrong, because I'm super bullish. I would prefer to go even. I don't care that much, because I was accumulating at this 60s. But if you go to 45, 55, I can buy even more, and then just wait. And I have been saying repetitive times to you guys, just buy when you see the red candles, because then after that we're gonna break the 70, the 80, we're gonna go to 90. This is nothing. We have been doing that repeatedly times. You see here, people were thinking we're never gonna break the 18, and we went to 67. After that, we went to even below the previous, we was 15, and then we went from 15 to 126, and now we just at half of the price of before, almost half, and you're thinking that we're not gonna break 120. I mean, it's not because I'm saying it. You see it already in the charts. So you do you, I do me. But crypto is just starting again to be bullish, in my opinion. And this is something as well I align with Imran. Yesterday we broke every application record with the highest density of crypto talents we ever seen. Is into OG investment fund. The previous founder, top technical talents, and team that may have chosen AI a year ago are now building crypto and fintech. Crypto is back. So this align as well what I was saying to you like weeks ago. The next catalyst is gonna be a lot of inflow from AI. Is gonna be going back to crypto and all the talents and also liquidity. Liquidity gonna be pushing and pushing and pushing everything, removing from AI just to crypto, and we're gonna have a nice bull market that nobody's expecting. Now everybody is a little bit disappointed with the last one, which I mean, if you were just with altcoins, yeah, it was the worst bear market. But that's the worst bull market. But that's why you need to know how to set your portfolio, because otherwise, I mean, that's why I stopped talking about icons, guys. I mean, all these gurus of crypto has been just talking plenty of time of icon just because the algorithm was benefiting of views. When I started seeing that, I stopped, because I told you as well, I don't think that icon's gonna go back to previous highs. That's when I got a little bit disappointed. I lost some money as well, but just part of my portfolio. Then I start putting even more and more and more Bitcoin and continue riding to 120. But you don't want to fall into that again. It doesn't mean that we won't have an altcoin season. There is a big probability we're gonna have it, because people are already thinking that never gonna happen again. But if I see it, I'm gonna come and say it will be for everybody else. That's why as well I was coming here and telling you about the ABC pattern, and now you see it's completely for. And what's come after that? Consolidation pattern to the downside. And now we see how we start having this downside from 67 to the 64 right now. It's gonna continue down. I mean, you know already. You know this pattern. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Go to the link below after you finish this video. There is a completely free video how you can have the complete setup I use. So you can also learn during the videos, and you can do it by yourself at any time. What I want you is to learn how to unfuck yourself, earn as much money as possible in this market, because crypto is a blessing, guys. It's a blessing from the sky, from whatever God. Is a completely blessing to get out of the slave lives, whatever you want to call it, of the slave life society and politics have created. I mean, for them is the best. And if you want to wake up of that, crypto is the best ways to do it. And that being said, guys, as well, I don't gonna go to 4 hours in that, because I just want to say to you what I'm seeing for the next week. So be really cautious of that. If you're 100% invested already, I had been saying I'm personally just doing percentage, and if because the higher probabilities continue going down. So that being said, guys, I also want to show you this video just for you to just wake up a little bit. And if you're still doubting that, just learn more about crypto, learn more about finance, how the economy works, and like this, your brain you gonna completely wake up from all what society has been putting on you in order to be just a normal player. And this is something like the billionaire Ricardo Salinas talking to this video, which is so interesting because it's so true. I mean, it sounds a little bit harsh, but it's just the truth, guys. It's just the truth. Just listen to this. I'm gonna put a little bit like lower volume because they have some music. I don't want the video to get banned just for whatever copyright the video had. So listen to that. You can read it.
They don't realize they're inside the matrix. And for most people, they have never been educated. And they don't realize that they're in this trap, in this rat race, where they will never be free, and they will be forever slaves to the big government. So some people are fine being slaves. They don't mind it, unfortunately. But I would like to say that most of us don't like it. We like to be free in control of our own decisions. And the sooner we get illustrated by Bitcoin, the better. That's why I just wrote that book, The Bitcoin Enlightenment, with some co-authors. And it explains my deep distrust and how I despise fiat. And how I think fiat is the biggest fraud around, and that the only way to get out of that fraud is through Bitcoin.
Through Bitcoin. Exactly.
It makes you responsible. You got to learn to custody your stuff.
Yes.
That's another thing. Hey, oh, my money's safe. It's in the bank. I'm a banker, I have a bank.
Yeah, exactly, guys. I mean, I don't know if you know this guy, but he owns like a huge banks in Mexico and Central America, I guess. I don't know if South America as well. But he pretty much is a bank. And he is telling you, I mean, the bank is not safe.
I have 22 million customers. And I know all about the risk. And people think that they took the money to the bank, put it there, and that it's probably sitting in the vault in the backside of the bank. It's not like that. The money's gone. It's invested in it's been loaned to somebody to buy a house. That's what banks do,
That's exactly right.
So the banking system is also heavily reliant on the central bank as a lender of last resort. And, because we have a lender of last resort, then banks take on more risk, and they should.
Yeah.
So there's an excellent book from the 18th century, 1800s, called Lombard Street. There's nothing new under it. So everything has been tried, discovered, and it's the same thing, If you extend credit without corresponding savings, if you mismatch the investment horizon with the deposit horizon, there's going to be a problem.
Exactly, guys. So, I mean, hopefully that help you a bit to understand where are we, where are you sitting, and open your mind more to learn and get out of the repression as the delivery of any government are you living with, because it won't be any change. I mean, just question yourself if things that you had when you was a child are the same price or now. No, it's not. Life is not expensive. It's that the government made it expensive. The same salary that your parents have when you were a child until now, this is still trash compared to the whole inflation they have been creating, and they're gonna continue creating that. There is no stop to that because they have the power to do it, and because they have the power to do it, nobody gonna stop them. That's why also they are the only authority that could issue money until Bitcoin appear. And now we have all these programmable money that they cannot stop, and they want to stop it because they know they're losing the power. So if you want to change your life economically, but not only economically, but also learn about how to hold by your own money, you need to learn more about Bitcoin, guys. So that being said, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like, share with a friend, and don't forget to save in Bitcoin. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.